Mrs. Miller. I am here with a couple of students from Australia. They're going to tell us a little bit about their school. First, I want to ask them to say their names and how old they are and what grade they're in.
Hi, I'm Joel and I'm in Year 7. I'm 12 years old.
Hi, I'm Mia. I am 12 years old and I'm in Year 7.
Okay. So, could you tell us, first of all, a little bit about your typical day? So you get here, and what is school like? It doesn't matter, either one of you can say it, or...
So basically we get to school, we usually go to our lockers, we get our books out for the next 2 periods, we complete those lessons and then we go to recess.
Okay.
And
then we come back from recess, we collect our new books that we have for the next 2 periods in between recess and lunch. We finish those 2 periods and then we go to lunch.
Okay.
Yeah. We are lucky in Australia to have a beautiful canteen where we come for lunch as well.
Okay.
After lunch we also have another 2 periods which we again collect our stuff and we do those periods and then we go home. At our school the finishing times also vary. So like there's an early finish which is 2:45 and a late finish which is 3:40.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we also do after-school sports on Tuesdays and we train for Saturday sports, inter-school sports, but that's going to commence in a few weeks into term 2.
Okay.
And in the year we have 4 terms and we have 2 weeks break in between each term, except for the middle years, the middle 2 terms, we have 3 weeks.
Okay. So you guys have school uniforms, and just to let you know, most schools in the United States do not have school uniforms unless it's a private school. And I know there are a lot of private schools in Australia, but they're not a ton in the United States. So what do you think about that? Just your opinion about them, whatever you think.
Well, we were sort of talking about this morning in the keynote, that you don't have to go to a private school to get a good education. You can go anywhere so long as there are good teachers there and you listen and learn.
Okay.
They're basically the exact same thing in my opinion. I believe that just because one school has a uniform and one doesn't, it doesn't mean that they're better than each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
You can't separate just because of some basic needs. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Okay. Do you like wearing the uniform, or
No.
would you rather wear your own clothes?
Me personally, I enjoy and don't enjoy wearing the school uniform. We've got a winter uniform, so in the middle 2 terms we wear our winter. In the first and the 4th term we wear our summer, which is this. And I think that they're as comfortable as each other, but I think that we look all neat and tidy in our uniforms, and I reckon that we are perfectly fine with our uniforms.
Yes. So you would rather wear...
I'm really not fussed either way, but I would rather wear.
Yes. Okay. Great. And do you have a favorite subject before I turn
My
this on?
favourite subject is English and art because I find that my teachers for English and art are both really casual and funny and they make class really fun.
Okay.
My favourite subjects are art, like Joel, and multimedia, because we get to do things with technology and we get to use 3D printed models and all this different stuff.
Okay. That is so cool. Well, thank you guys so much. Now, I have one more question. Do you find that the subject you like has a lot to do with the teacher that you have, that maybe you like it a little bit more because of that?
Definitely.
So for you, yes.
Yeah,
And for you, yes?
Definitely, yeah.
Okay.
Whether you like a subject or not, really, it's really dependent on the teacher because if you have a bad teacher, it doesn't matter what the subject is. It can make that subject a really bad subject.
Super.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much. And guys, these are people from Australia. Isn't that so cool? So thanks a lot. Bye.
See ya.
Bye.